Two sets, guys. Gonna start this off with a nice one. What should we go with? I'm gonna mute the mic a minute. It's all right. It was me muted.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, not bad.
I just want to say a minute. Nobody join, please, because I want to keep this out. I'm not going to be letting you in. It's just me and Steve talking. Sorry, guys, but yeah. All right. How you
Nice.
doing, man?
Sound, thank you.
Let me just explain, all right, Steve? I am not on anyone's side, right? Okay, so don't think I'm attacking you. I'm not going to. If Nick comes in, I'm not letting anyone on. This is me and you, okay, bro?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I just want you to get your point across, bro, because it's not fair. One person giving their side and you having to put up with the brunt. Simple as that. And
Thank
can
you.
I just say something on Olden's behalf? I'm really good friends with Ronan, and he's even said that if Nick is lying about certain things, he will rip him apart publicly. And trust me, Ronan will. Okay? Ronan ain't nobody's puppet, mate. Trust me, he's nobody's puppet.
Okay.
All right, my guy. But yeah, is it all right if I let Ronan on?
Yeah, I'm just going to move myself around the corner so I can hear you better.
Promise, just hear my word, and this is my word. This is the last person I'm letting onto the stream.
Okay.
What's the crack?
All right, how you doing, man?
Keeping well.
I finally got hold of the legend himself.
Well, then I have to.
I got Steve here, mate. Can you hear me, Ronan? Ronan?
All good?
Yeah, can you hear me all right, yeah?
I can hear you perfect, mate.
Can you hear Steve all right?
Hello. How are you, Ronan?
Yes. All good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's up?
I think, Steve, it's better if you speak to Ronan because he's more better than me with talking.
If Ronan wanted to speak to me, he'll invite me to his show.
Yeah,
I did, mate.
You can do it on there if you want to, mate. But
hold on. Okay. Whoa. I did invite you.
I haven't received any invitation yet, so will please, if you just try and stay out of this and let Lucifer do his job and let me do my job, that would be very much appreciated. When I come to your show,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
When I come to your show, you can you can take control there, but I don't want you getting involved taking control here. I don't mind you being live, and I appreciate you being involved, but this is a Lucifer show. And he gave me an invitation, okay?
Right. So you give me one too.
I don't want you leading anything. I want you to relax, take on board what has to be said.
What are you afraid about? What are you afraid of?
Hey, excuse me. Can you remove him now?
All right. No, just remove you for a second, right, bro?
Remove him now.
Mate, I'd watch myself, Lucifer, if I was you. I'd watch myself with a guy like this.
2 seconds. 1, 2.
There we go. All right, Nick. Steve.
Thank you, Lucifer.
I told you I'll give you the floor. The floor's yours. I'm going to turn the chat off as well, all right? Unless you
turn the chat on. Turn the chat on, please. Yes.
All right, that's fine. Right,
I don't think I
go with this then, bro. The floor's yours. Where do you want to go with this? Because you obviously want to defend yourself. That is an accusation to put out. Look, you can't be accused of something like that.
Right.
And I am enjoying your content.
Okay. Just yesterday, I went through my phone and I went far back as I think early October or September. I think I went back as far as September on my phone. The messages from Nick, I've screenshotted them all. I don't know how to load them up in video form via my phone, but maybe I'll send them to Heather or somebody's email. Maybe I can do that. But there is evidence without me having to say anything. There is evidence that contradicts everything Nick has said.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's why I wanted you on to your part of the story.
Then there is my opinion, my view of what happened. Then there is Nick's view of what happened, and we've already heard that.
That's why I wanted to have you on. There's two sides to every story.
Right then. I'm currently sat on the road of a bar in the local village. This is a small village, okay?
Yeah.
So where I don't know where to start. Do I start at the introduction 2 years ago, or I just concentrate on
Let's just go into what you've been accused of, if you want to, Steve. You've been accused of abducting him, so
there is no robbery. There is no robbery, and there is no kidnapping. None.
Right.
There is no abduction. There is none. There is no association of me being involved with anything to do with the accusations that Nick has made. Okay, with him or with the Madeline stuff. Yeah, none of that is anything to do with me. Okay, none. And I promise you, none. I promise you. I promise. With all that know me, I promise. Nothing to do with me. These accusations Nick has made, nothing is truth about what he says. As far as I'm concerned. Because the way that I experience things is completely different to the way he's translating. Yeah. And with the text, with the continuous text messaging communication I have recorded, I can prove. Yeah. He pushed me to organize a lift for him. He was willing to pay for that lift to come and collect him, deliver him to my home. There was a set price given by the owner or the person that was driving. Okay. He said he wanted 120 euros. I said, because the road I live on is very dangerous for many vehicles. Yeah. I would like to see you take 200. And I will say to the man that you've asked for 120, but I will also tell him I want to see you take away 200. When I explained this to Nick, he was in full agreement. Full agreement.
Okay.
So from then on, I confirmed and I waited. When the day came, I was sat down in the village, organized with Nick, organized with the driver, organized via me. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is where it gets funny. Because while I was waiting for the driver, Nick phoned me up telling me that his neighbor, his landlord, is offering to drive him here for free with all his things. Okay.
So
I
can I just ask you real quick, why was he? Sorry, why was he bringing all his things? Did he ask to come and stay with you? Did he?
Yes. Right then. In my current situation, I'm surviving on 110 euros a month. Right on. Signal.
Wow, that's bad.
I'm surviving on 110 euros a month, minding dogs. And Nick said to me, I can go and live at his house, work for him, caring for him. Oh, bugger.
Just ignore the chat. The chat's all right.
Okay. So he says, I can go and work for him at his house, yeah, and he's going to pay me. Eventually, I said to give up everything that I've got here, this piece and everything that I've got here, I'd prefer the opportunity of you coming to me, yeah. So that's what happened. We organized for him to come with me and help me here.
Right. So why? Yeah? Can I just ask you, why is he accusing you of kidnapping him then? What has he got to gain by it? Like, just
right then, he's a lonely man. Yeah, he's been hurt. Yeah, he has been hurt, and he's very he's battling with. He's got a lot of battles, whether it's online or in life. Yeah, with his family or his social life. Yeah, he's battling. Yeah, and this is what I understand about him. You know, he's mentally not well, and he's physically not well. And I was trying to help him to get away from all that negativity. Okay, he was going to be coming here, helping me make a documentary on the things that you can see here. Yeah, the beach and the mountains.
Beautiful place.
All right, the beach and the mountain and what it has to offer. People like Nick are not here for the culture. Okay, they're abusing the culture because they have their daddy's inheritance. Yeah, they're able to buy their way into their paradise, but they isolated themselves. That's what Nick has done. For 5 years, he sat on his sofa attacking everybody from his screen. And from this, he's developed a personality that many people in normal life don't like him because of his things that he's doing.
Okay. And who's this lady that he's apparently fell out with then? Do you know?
He's got loads of ladies. He's got loads of ladies he's fallen out with. The one that I'm most familiar with is his neighbor, and I think her name's Lola.
Right. No, chat, he's in Spain, not Portugal.
I don't see any of the text coming up. I don't see the text.
Go on, mate, go on.
I don't see the conversation in text coming up.
It's fine, mate. It's just people asking where you're from and just respect, really. Just asking, just saying. So, yeah, I'll put a couple up online. But really, do you know what, mate? Holden Ronan, he is a top man. I've been here because I'm here because of him, like, and it would be good for you to go on his channel and give, because that's where you was outed. Let me find it.
Exactly, which is where my defenses are up against him, because he hasn't contacted me, yeah, but he's making accusations like Nick's made. He defended Nick on Nick's show, yeah, and he actually broadcasted and he's promoting Nick. And so for me, being interrogated by him on somebody else's show is not fair.
Yeah, that's right.
He needs to interview me first.
Right. He should. I'll tell you what, Ronan will happily have you on there, mate. He will happily have you on.
I bet he will now. Yeah.
But have you seen the videos what Ronan's been putting out about Nick?
I have seen, where he's encouraging the acro, and where he's encouraging to pay for the acro. Yeah, I've seen it.
Trust me, if it's bullshit, he will be tore apart online. Trust me, he will be tore apart.
Listen, he's torn to pieces already. If Ronan goes through all the messages that has been attached, it's not only my messages. And if he does a bit of research and does a call out, who is Nick attacked? Yeah, I want everybody that Nick's been trolling and bullying to come on board. Yeah, loud and proud. You will see that the man is a virus himself.
Right. Well, this is why we're giving you the opportunity. You can't. We need both sides of the story. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is, lad. Seriously.
Yeah.
Ronan's had something nasty like this happened before with him, and this is why he's the way he is. He has to be careful. Do you know what I mean? But trust me, you go on his live, he will not rip you apart. He will, like he did with Nick.
Hey, listen, I've already sized Ronan up. Seriously, all the people that I've been watching on this podcast in the last few months, seriously, bro. When you've seen out and walked with as many people as I have in the 27 years I've been homeless, whether it be festivals or whether it be working in hotels or whether it just be dossing in squats, I have met millions of people, seriously, and I'm not wrong. 9 times out of 10, I cannot be wrong. There's a news report from ABC News when the police came and found a French strangler hiding in a beneficial community. The reporter's name is Rama, and he wrote me up as Steve the hippie with class, and that gives that gives a little bit of a description of who and what I am according to Spanish people. That report went worldwide. Okay,
right.
so when I be telling you people in message, do a bit of fucking research. Yeah, I am really insulted that people are still making silly statements and accusations, or promoting silly people with their silly accusations.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
When
what I wanted
people
to get
realise
you on
that
to
Nick,
give your side of the story.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I mean, most
First
people would
off,
want you on just, and that's what me and Ronan are like. You know what I mean? It's good.
right.
Steve, I really urge you to speak to Ronan because he couldn't be more neutral. He's got splinters where he's so neutral. Honestly, I'm in touch with that boy every day, and yeah.
My survival skills are on high peak at the moment because of my fatigue. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and my responsibilities. So my
I'll tell you what,
awareness and alertness
Steve,
is,
if it's all right
yeah.
with you, I'm going to let Ronan on, yeah? And trust me, just listen to the guy. Just give him a chance for 2 minutes. And then if you don't, not happy, I will, all right? He is
I think he's,
100%
I think,
down the middle. All right?
I
Just
think
get
he's
him on.
already had one test. I think he's already had one test. So let's test him again. See if he's got a bit more manners and a bit more
It's just,
better approach.
he's always been there for me. And all he wants is the truth. That's all we all want. You know? There you
That's
go.
all I got.
Nobody else join. Just Ronan join, please. God, you live in a lovely spot, though, man. I said to Nick, like, I'd love to move there, mate. Like I said to you, my goal is just to walk away from everywhere and just go live somewhere like that. God, look at it. Yeah. Right, here we go, Steve. All right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're right, Ronan.
Well,
I couldn't not let you on, my guy. You're my day one-er. Simple as that.
I'll tell you what. If he thinks that I'm over speaking or if I'm being ignorant, I'll not speak until I'm spoken to.
I'm going to leave the floor to you and Steve and carry on because he thinks we're against him, but we're not. We just want the truth.
I'm not saying people are against me. I'm saying my defenses are on high level.
But I'm just saying, if you
like
think that people are against you, we're not. We just want the truth, like, you know what I mean?
I am not saying people are against me. I'm just saying my survival things is on high level.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to nip to the loo. Here's Ronan. All right?
Nobody's against you, Steve. Nobody's against you, mate. I'm for the truth.
Thank you, Ronan. Hi, Ronan.
Hello. Just to make it clear, nobody's against you. I'm for the truth, always.
Okay. Yeah. On the interview you done with Nick, or Nick done with you when you went over to his show, I was in the dark. You know, I live in a bus on the mountain, no electricity and no water, with 5 dogs, and I walked 5 kilometers up the mountain.
You scared the shit out of me, mate.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, that wasn't intentional. And anybody that knows me, if you have a look at my Facebook, where yeah, you'll see that the people are laughing at that photograph, yeah, because they know me.
There's nothing wrong, Steve. There's nothing wrong with being like the guy from Into the Wild, right? There's something for that. There's something to be good with that. You're probably more wealthy than what you realize because you're probably very happy.
I'm the richest on this planet at the moment. I'm the richest on this planet at the moment, and you're only going to recognize when you see more. Yeah.
Right. There's something to that, but Steve, if you took anything from that I was bullying you, if you took that I was bullying you from that, I would never. That's not what I do, mate. Anybody that comes to my channel, there was one time I interviewed somebody and it did get a wee bit nasty, and I felt bad about it. So I don't bully people. I hate that to think that you thought that I bullied you. That's not what I really am about.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's couldn't speak then. That's facts as well, Steve. That's
beautiful. That's beautiful to hear.
Ronan does do his research.
I know the job you're doing, Ronan, and I really appreciate it, and I really want to encourage it. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah. And I've seen your videos. You're one of the first persons that I will click onto. Yeah. If I've got reception and I've got electricity, you're one of the first that I've been clicking onto. So for me, all the messages that I've sent you and it hasn't been responded, I mean, that's a little bit hurtful. right?
I responded to all in the comment section.
But the other day, you said quite clearly you don't bother with the messages because, you've had a long term doing this and you recognize the messages are more antagonizing and brain disturbing. Yeah. So now
In
that
the comment section, Steve.
He has actually replied to you, bro, a few times.
I've replied to you.
Really? I don't see any.
Comments, bro. Honestly, he has. Yeah. Honestly, he's offered you on his show and other things.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Okay, honestly, I've been following and I've not seen it. Yeah, so that's a little bit both ways. Yeah, I mean, my technology understanding is down. It's down the toilet. You get me? Yeah, I don't know nothing about what my phone can do. Yeah.
You were doing
well. What I'll do is after this here, I will screenshot them and send them to you via email or whatever other platform that you use, just so you know. So you're,
Then
Steve,
Ronan, can I owe you a deep apology? Ronan, I owe you a deep apology. If what you're saying and what Lucifer is saying, then I owe you an apology because I've been teasing you. Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought straight away everybody has a right to reply to anything.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to have you on, Steve.
Okay, well, thank you both for encouraging the best out of me then, because that's all I want to do. Yeah. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, listen.
Nick. And that's all I want to do for everybody.
You contact me or I'll contact you via other ways to get, because obviously it's hard to contact people in comment sections, but if you have an Instagram or if you have...
Steve.Farthing 184.
Let me write it down. Hang on, Steve, let me write it down because I want to speak to you in confidence as well, look.
And I'm on Facebook, Stephen Farthing, and I've just set up, because of this nonsense with Nick, I've started setting up my own YouTube channel, and that's called Steve Farthing.
Yeah, I got that.
Right, well, even Facebook would do, because I've got a Facebook. I'll Stephen Farthing.
Right, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you'll see
after this.
You'll see the photograph from the other night on Nick's interview, I think, because I'm taking the piss by.
You scared me that night when you came on with the light.
I'm going to have to shoot on here, Steve and Jay. But what I will do is I am good to my word. I will contact you, and I do believe that you have a right to reply always, everybody. Because, and just for you to know this, with Nick, I have told Nick, there's nothing I'll say here that I wouldn't say to Nick's face. I said to Nick, I don't believe everything you're saying. I believe he believes it, but I don't believe everything that what you're saying is correct, especially when it's got to do with the whole Maddie case. But that's not my fight. I just give him a platform for him to speak, and I do believe that if he said things about you, you have the right to reply always.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I understand the other night I was in bad signal and I was in the dark. So I mean, those two factors, who's going to give a third chance on that one? So I understand that. But on the second time that I tried calling, I was just talked over, and the man made it look like he was trying to do something good. But then what happened then is Garth came on the thing and showed everybody exactly what Nick's like and what Nick had been doing to me and what he does to everybody else.
Yeah, you see, what needs to be done is, right, and I find this with Nick, see when there's two, if you and Nick were having a debate with each other, right, when Nick's speaking, the microphone needs to be turned off for the other person to reply, and when the other person's speaking, that mic needs to be turned off for Nick to reply, so then there's no crossover, so everybody gets to say what they need to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if people haven't got... Especially if people have not got communication skills, then yes, then people do need to be doing that. Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to have to shoot on. I just wanted to jump on and just sort of speak to you there, so that we don't have any crossed wires, and you don't think that I'm out to get you or something, because that's not what I'm about. I'm out to get nobody, and I wish everybody the best. That's how I feel about the situation. But listen, I'm going to have to shoot on here. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah,
have a good day.
I'll leave you up in a bit, Ronan, all right, my guy?
All right, thanks, Steve. Thanks, Jay.
Ta-da, buddy.
Right,
no one else join, please. No one else join. Thanks.
Hola.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Or is it hola? Hiya. Hola. How are you?
También.
Fine, thank you.
God bless. Take care. Subscribe. Subscribe to the channel.
Adios. Listen,
Steve,
these people in the village, they love me.
Sorry,
Pardon?
You having trouble with PayPal or something?
I've never been into banking. I've never been into holding money or saving money, you know, since, huh?
What about if set you up like a GoFundMe page for you and your dogs?
I do need something. I do need something. Yeah.
Because that's another reason why I wanted to hit you up, look.
I do need something. Is
Right.
You know, I've got a beautiful opportunity, and it's and the only one thing that I'm failing on is that financial backing. You know.
Right.
Yep.
So you want a PayPal and a gun. You would try and sort your
That's the only
GoFundMe as
reason
well.
Nick was coming. That was one of the reasons Nick was getting into my coming here to help me. You know, financially and with all this technology stuff, because I want to make a documentary from what I'm doing. You know.
Mate,
Yeah,
I can help you with all of that. I can design you thumbnails, anything you need. Look, you know, simple.
Lads,
I'm the one that gave
this
Nick
isn't for me. This isn't for me. This is for everybody. Yeah, this is not my idea. My dreams isn't what I want to do. It's not for me. It's for everybody. Yeah. So you know, the more people that did get involved and sponsor and encourage, you know, there's a beautiful garden waiting to be made. Yeah. You know, if you think back 3,000 years ago, when the North Moroccans came to Andalusia, they came here and they identified that all this land, there's nobody living, but there's plenty of opportunities. And then you have a look at recent times, and it's dominated because of religions and cultures, and is all confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we sensible people, we loving people, we can do something together. We can fight the fucking bullshit. You know, we don't have to fight each other. You know,
that's what my channel's all about, mate. It's all about getting on and just, yeah. I've been called all sorts of names because I'm not a shit stirrer and I don't argue with people. So yeah, it is what it is.
You know, when you know when your life's being threatened, yeah, you do things. You know, yeah. When your friends and family are being threatened, you do things more. Yeah. When you're holding responsibilities, when you're holding trust from somebody else, yeah, you have to stand up and you have to man up and you have to be responsible, no matter what it costs, or what it takes. Well, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing.
Well, you're doing good with your little videos, so just keep them. All it is consistency. You know, I'll help you sort out a live one day so you can do lives. Look, that'd be awesome, bro. Let's just get this shit out of the way first, and then we can get it going. Look, do you know what I mean?
Right.
But honestly, I reckon Holden's would be the best place for you to go to get your story out there because, yeah, I hate saying things like this, but he's got more viewers and he's got more of a level-headed than me. You know what I mean? He's more level-headed, so yeah. But I'm gonna have to get off in a minute because I've got to go and pay my bills. But anytime you see me live, bro, jump on. I'm going to hit you up on Facebook and try and get you a GoFundMe sorted out. All right?
You try and sort out a few questions because I'm a little bit confused about what needs to be answered. You know, I've answered to Nick's nonsense, you know, and I'll continue reaching out to people's, you know, but I mean, what answers are people looking for, really? I mean, like, no, I did not say nothing.
Yeah.
No, I did not rob him.
You need to go to Holden's channel because Ronan's much better at that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Marlyn, you don't understand me. You know, like, yeah, like I said, I don't.
That's my mum, that is. Yeah, that's my mother. Oh, what? But you just get your fucking story out there, Steve. That's all, bro. Because it's not right being accused of something, and yeah, simple as that, bro. Who's
Thank
this?
you.
Oh, Master Detective. How you doing, my bro? How you doing, man? This is a top man here. He's a top guy here. Hello? Are you there? Yo, squeaky voice, where are you? Oh, hang on. Come on, MD, hurry up. I've got to go out. Listen to his voice in a minute and tell me how old you think he is. He's just mental. MD, you coming on and just going to... But yeah, all the chat is, mate, is just asking about you. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Who is this guy? Yeah, that's all it is.
Some friends call me Tarzan, some friends call me Teach. My original friend called me Psycho Steve, and I'm a
Call me
freaky
anything
fairy.
you want. Don't call me 3 a.m.
When I first came onto the streets, I was called Tintin. In Bristol.
Hang on a minute. What's that? What's that? What's that? Hang on a minute. Do you know Crypto Carrot? He's chatting shite about my pal being a troll because he knows nothing. What's up, Donny? Jump on a minute. What's up? You getting grief off someone? He's all right, Steve. He's part of my charity. Yeah,
Get
Donny,
on it, but
jump on. What's happening? Just Donny, jump on a minute. What's happening, bro? Are you good? Jeez. But I tell you what, though, Steve, I've got to come out and stay there, bro. It looks nice, man. Christ.
if you're with me, you get treated the way I get treated.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if I'm with you, I get treated the way you encourage it.
Yeah. There
So I
go,
find
look.
it difficult.
There you go, Steve. Look.
I find
This
it
guy
difficult
here,
to walk with anybody.
Can you see that?
Respect,
This
Jay,
guy here,
mate.
take no prisoners, trust me.
Thank you, Fighting Irish.
Yeah. You all right, Donny?
All right, mate. Wait there. Can you hear me?
Respect,
Yeah,
Jay.
trust me.
No, this Crypto Carrot
Thank you, Fighting Irish.
guy, he keeps on messaging me saying, he keeps on saying, oh, Stuart Dempsey's.
Respect,
Have you got something else turned on?
No, this Crypto Carrot.
Thank you, Fighting Irish.
No, guy, he keeps on messaging me saying, he keeps on saying, oh, Stuart Dempsey's.
Respect,
I'll come off and go back on, right?
Yeah. See you in a minute.
Yes, can you hear me now?
There he is. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Who's the
Right.
chap in the middle?
This is the one that's involved that Nick's accusing of abducting him. That's why.
Oh,
he's
is
letting
it?
him on his chat. Yeah. He's
Oh,
gonna
right.
go on Hogan's and give it a flipping.
I mean, you wouldn't get an abductor online, would you, showing his face and that?
Exactly. This is what I can't work out, bro. Can you hear this guy, Steve?
Yep.
Did you hear what he said?
Yep.
Right. See? And this man here, MD,
Look, and he's showing all his tattoos and everything.
I know, that's what I mean, bro. This is what I
Hey,
don't
lads,
get.
Lad, can you see this tattoo? Can you see this tattoo?
Nah.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. Do you know why? Because I scrubbed it out to stop Paul Belston in Channings Wood. I stopped him from fucking getting nicked and me getting nicked. Yeah, I scrubbed it out on the Friday to Saturday and Sunday. Went in front of the governor. Where's this fucking tattoo then? Where's this fucking tattoo then?
Fucking hell.
Channings Wood, guys.
Stop it there, mate.
Yeah, I was in there for the riots, not because I was a VP.
Nah. Man.
Don't dwarf riots against Tesco's.
This guy's
That's why
just
I
hit
was
the
there.
nail on the head,
Not
really.
for fucking badness.
Yeah.
I mean, you're out enjoying the sun, you know. The other one's indoors hiding away from the sun.
Claro. And mate, ask Nick to go down into his village and greet people, yeah? You know, watch these people when I interact with them. Yeah, these people love me. Yeah, and my dogs love me.
Yeah.
You know, people love me. Nick loves me. Yeah?
This is why I need to get you on board, bro, just to get your fucking word out. And then the best place for you to go would be on Ronan's, isn't it right, Master Detective?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's many channels you can go onto. It's, you know, I mean, everyone has a different sort of way of asking questions, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, like Ronan might.
Do you know,
Ronan might do it.
I could have been here telling you all this ugly stuff that's been this happened, you know. But instead, yeah, we're talking, we're just chatting, and you're going to see a lot more truth about me in this rather
I
than
hope
me giving
so.
my opinion about what happened that night.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so, mate. That is, yeah, it's crazy.
That's what I mean. I mean, you need to go onto different channels in order to get the story because you'll be asked different questions. I mean, look, to be honest with you, it's got nothing to do with nobody. But if there's allegations put out there, they're not nice allegations. So, in order to be cross-examined by different channels, will be a good way of, seeing if you're a liar or not.
Yep. Well,
And you're willing to do it, look.
you lot start testing me, and I'll fall into your traps. I hope.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. If someone's lying, they will fall into the trap. Of course they will.
You can't keep it. What is it they say? You tell one lie, you got to tell 1,000 to back that lie. That's what my dad always used to say.
Well, no. Do you know what happens? Usually, if you let someone talk, if they're lying, they'll it'll come out straight out of the horse's mouth.
And I'm sorry, but I'm not licking Steve's ass. Don't lick no one's up. Right, I'm a rimmer and I. And yeah, he does. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's I can't. I'm don't know. More confused.
It's just confusing.
Is
I
what it
mean,
is.
look. This guy seems like a nice fella. Nick
Yeah.
seems like a nice fella. They all seem like nice fellas.
Something-
But to be honest with you, none of us know no one. None of us know each other personally.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. I can't talk shit about anybody, but I can talk the truth, and I can talk myself.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get you on.
At least you come on when it's light and you've got this nice sea in the background. You ain't.
Yeah.
I
I mean, look, he's calling people
Un
over and they're
momento,
giving him
chicos,
love, you know what I mean? If he's
un
that sort
momento.
of person,
Un momento. Este
things
chico,
don't make,
okay,
things don't make
says,
sense.
ultra semana, one or 2 months, no, some weeks ago, when Nick, tú conoces, okay, hey, tú sabes English, okay, por favor, para español y francés, tú habla, experientes de teléfono yo y Nick, es útil, por favor. Habla de escenario, tú conoces Nick, y amigo con teléfono, habla, es diferente, pero habla, por favor.
Hola. Spanish, MD.
What's that?
¿Cómo está?
Hello.
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 Speak English?
Speak French.
You speak any English?
English, no, Spain, no French.
No, we're only Brits here.
I'm dumb, I'm dumb, so I can't speak any other language.
Amigos, what happened was a couple of some months ago, before Nick came here, I had a phone call on this beach with Nick, and this gentleman came and joined me. Okay,
Right.
and he joined me
Okay.
with the conversation with Nick. Yeah, and Nick was all yeah, you know, all high and mighty and enthusiastic, and I told this boy this gentleman that I'm a good man. This man says, yes, I know Stephen from the village. Stephen is a good man. Yeah, I mean, like the village, they know.
Yeah.
The village are very intelligent people. Okay, and they experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Amigo,
just that
vamos.
glad I got you on, Steve. That's all, mate.
Todo mundo.
you too.
God bless, mate. Subscribe to me.
Claro, soy yo. Yo bien or yo malo.
Tú, bueno. Buena persona. Good people. Steve, good people.
Yes, yes. God bless.
Sorry. Sorry.
I'm not saying a word.
Senora, come on, Senora. 100 euro for you now, Frank. Thank you. Fuck off.
Is that how much you paid him, is it?
Sí, bueno,
Bloody
Frank.
hell.
Sí,
Right,
la vida.
listen, Steve, I've got to jump off because I've got to go and see my mum and bits and bobs, get some food. I'll be doing a live in a couple of hours if you want to jump on, chew the fat. don't have to talk about certain things. Just whatever, mate.
Thank you, Gavin. Yep.
And I'll hit you up on thingy as well. I'll hit you up on Facebook.
Yes, please. PJ, Antonio.
Hola.
This man speaks English.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. You
The
all
sun.
right?
The sun. I can't see you with the sun. Sorry.
You good?
You speak English? You speak English?
Yeah,
Habla.
a little bit. How are you?
Is Steve a good man?
Sí, Steven Goodman. Sometimes good. Sometimes, sometimes mad.
Rick,
But
Steve,
no,
cut him off.
really good person.
Brilliant. Thank you, my man. God bless you.
Lucifer. YouTube.
YouTube friend.
YouTube. You remember? I said to you September, October. I have a friend.
Yeah.
He have money. He helped me, and he buy a car. He helped me, and he lasts 24 hours. This man say I abducted. Okay, I abducted and I robbed and I beat. Yeah, and now he make YouTube videos and tell everybody all over the world I am a bad person for robbing, beating, and abduction. Yeah, and now these people want to know the truth. Am I a bad person? Am I responsible? You know, am I the character that Nick says I am? Yeah.
Okay.
So you know me. How long?
Yeah.
Before I live here, I visit. One time we speak down here,
Yeah.
and we, yeah, you're on your longboard. I'm with the dogs. Yeah. You know me. I know me. I know you.
Exactly.
This is your village.
Yeah. Wow. Pues nada, venimos ahora. Nada. Hemos estado for the government, the seeing the books for the account books for the club for all.
For the kite surf.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, people. This is Antonio PJ. He's a DJ, and him and his friends are setting up a kite surfing water sports activity here. Okay. It won't be happening in the summer. It will be happening after the summers. Yeah, because the beaches are taken over by umbrellas and beach dwellers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We want to make an event the next year from March or April. A windfoil Spain series competition. Start the last year with 3 or 4 or 5 places: Ibiza, Tarifa, Murcia, and we want to next year our village to be in the windfoil Spain series. And we now starting a make a club, or everything with legal, the account, everything. Now it's not official, no, for the people, but we are working bit a bit for making the thing so well. Now we came from Granada.
God bless you, mate. Well done.
But basically, they're setting up a windsurfing, a kite surfing tournament. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a thing that's happening a lot around Spain. There's four competitions already, but they want to make a 5th competition. So today he's been in the nearest city of Granada, which is the jurisdiction of where we are, and he's gone there to do all the books and accounts and stuff for preparation.
Oh, right. Has he got anything? Has he got a channel I could plug? Because if he has, when I hit you up on Facebook, if you can give me a link or something, I can post it on there for him.
Yep. Yep. It's early days, so we can start doing all those sort of things.
That's what I mean. If we start doing it now, by the time the event's ready, yeah.
Steve,
I wanted
to.
There isn't much that we can't do.
Hey. What did you want to say, MD?
No, I wanted to say maybe was there any time that Steve that you actually sort of just roughed him up a little bit, maybe for some money he owed you, or and he may have thought.
Right then, what happened was, for about an hour and a half, I was talking with him in my bus, and it was getting hotter and hotter, and I kept asking him to open the back doors, because he's sleeping up on my blankets, he's sleeping on my bed. I didn't have access to the back doors, and I'm in mid-conversation, and I reach across and he start kicking me. Yeah. Or that's that's the impression I got. He was kicking or lashing out, yeah. So I reach over and I give him a bit of a slap as I'm reaching to the back door. I open the back doors and I tried roughing him out of there, getting him out of my bus, you know, or getting him out the front door. I can't remember, yeah. But like, yeah, there was a little bit of scuffle, but it wasn't my intention to fight him, you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So his perception of that little altercation is him being abducted.
No, that's all bullshit. He paid, he organized, and he arranged for me to arrange a man and a van. He paid that man and the van, which is a long story. And yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, nobody else. Yeah, he fucked up. He promised. He made promises. He didn't commit to his promise. He got all hysterical and violent and reneging on everything. Started manipulating and controlling things. Now that he was in position with all his things, and it was just like, yeah. The biggest mistake that he made was when he poisoned me with that spliff of RSO. That was the biggest mistake. When he identified the material that he uses to make his RSO, that really was his big mistake. Yeah.
What's an RSO, bro?
Well, Nick makes it with a load of leaves. Yeah, he was bragging about buying six black liners, bin liners, filled up with trimming and leaf. Yeah, and he picks out all the nice bits, and then like he stews it up with alcohol, and then it's a black tar that he smokes. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's mental.
And because sorry. And because he's been picking out all the best bits, all he's left with now is all that horrible like shade leaf, yeah. And he's making the same RSO with the leaf, you know. And for me, the taste isn't any good, the smell isn't any good, and the effect, it just like gave me a massive headache, you know. And sleeping in the cold, no blankets, because he had my bed and he had my blankets, you know. It was like freaking it was a really bad night. Do you get me?
Yeah, fair play. Whoa.
Yo, people are asking who you guys are on about.
But there's more to it than just that. Do you get me? Yeah, there's, you know, like it's hard. You know, it's hard.
We're on about Nick. Oh crap! What's his name?
What, Arctic Nick?
Yeah. This is the one who was supposed to have allegedly abducted Nick.
Okay.
He's out in the open showing his face and pulling people up who know him and saying he's a lovely guy. So that's why I wanted to get him on and give his version. Look.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's only fair, isn't it? If you're accused of abducting someone, then yeah.
Right. Man. So, judge and jury, one question: am I guilty of abduction? Am I guilty of malicious beating? And am I responsible of theft or robbery? You know.
Me.
I've got 100 text. I've got 100 screenshots of the messages. Yeah, and I'm willing to give them. I'm willing to just give them away. Do you get me? Yeah, just to get all this truth about Nick out. Yeah, I can show you so much, so much.
Yeah, I would get your screenshots out there as well.
I would. Yeah, get them out. I'll tell you what.
I don't know how.
That'd be awesome. Fucking hell.
Do you get me? I don't know how. I would prefer
somebody
sit with me with a computer and do something proper with it. Yeah?
Is you get someone's number, someone's mobile number, and you basically forward all the messages.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Someone's mobile, but realistically, like you need a proper hour where you're on someone's show 1-to-1. Where you can just get it all the information out, you know.
I think Ronan's would be the best for that.
I quite like Heather's voice. I like Heather's voice. I like Ronan. Personally, I'd like to go on DH's show only because he's the first show that I tried interacting with. He's the one that's promoted the mental well-being, and Arctic is from him. Yeah, Arctic pushed me onto him. And they both ignored me and positioned me into the way I am now. Yeah. So personally, I'd like to go on to that show and tell him. Yeah. I'd like to go on to Atwood because I think Atwood has got a very nice approach to things. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. I'd stay away from Sean Atwood. I'd stay away from DH, and I would try Ronan first, to be honest with you.
100%. Yeah. I don't
I
know
was
if
gonna
you
say,
know
you
what's
don't
going
want to
on
go
down
with
here.
people that will give you a bad name, mate.
Exactly. You
Those
go to
people
them
cannot
ones
give
they
me a
can
bad
ask.
name. I'm 43 years of age. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
43
but you go
years
to
of age.
that one and
I'm the
you'll
black
get
sheep
fucking.
everywhere I've been, so nobody can give me a bad name. Yeah, I'll paint my
Yeah, but
own
it's
picture.
one of them, mate. If you sit there having a
Yeah.
conversation with Sean Atwood, nobody wants to listen to Sean Atwood anyway. So
No.
fucking.
There's a lot of
Ah,
shit going over at the minute with him.
okay, okay. Now I
Yeah.
understand you. Now I understand you. What about Danny Christie?
Yeah, he'd
No,
be an alright one to go for.
he would, but I don't
Danny
think that's
Christie
that's
seems
his
like a
sort
real
of
lad. Yeah. Can Danny Christie come on holiday to Spain?
I
Yeah.
I
can't
don't know.
imagine he wouldn't. I can't
Yeah,
imagine there'd be a reason to stop him.
play too, right? I'll
Okay.
be straight there. Especially if
Do
you
you
don't
get
go
me?
to,
Yeah.
if you don't go on his holiday.
Somebody come, and I'll give you all the fucking. I'll give you my phone. You just fucking download all the message. Yeah. I'll give you fucking a nice tour. I give you a nice fucking nice holidays. Yeah.
Fucking hell,
You know, it
Lucifer's
doesn't
hoping to get kidnapped now.
it doesn't cost
Yeah.
much. If you've got a few dollars, you come. I show you, and you finance my existence while you're here.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What? I wish I
I'll
could,
give
man.
you much more than you
Straight
can
there.
finance. I'll give you much more than you can finance. I promise you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I'll give you what I've walked. I've walked from Murcia up to
Fancy
Calpe.
holiday.
I've walked Murcia to Calpe, Elche, Alicante, Murcia, Lorca, Aguilas, Almeria, Granada, Jaén, Granada, Motril, Malaga, Tarifa, Cadiz, Seville, Tarifa, Malaga, Orquiva to here. Yeah, I
Fucking
was
hell,
homeless on the
I haven't got to walk it all with you if I come over, have I?
Yeah, I'm not. You can carry me. I'm only little.
Listen. Buy a little fucking C15 or a small 4x4, and we've got transport for up and down the mountain. Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dick Nick's in the chat, by the way.
Is he? Oh,
No,
I've got
thank
to
you.
end this now because I've got to go out. But yeah, is he?
This is a beautiful chat. Thank you. Yeah, I've been very
I
isolated
only
and
let
lonely
you
up
on
in
to
the
give you
mountain.
your piece. I told you there's not going to be no ganging up or nothing. None of that.
Yeah, relying on Facebook has been very isolated because it's a small group, you know. And
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's too personal, and the people don't want to get too personal. But YouTube
You know
is
what you
really
need?
open.
I'll tell you what you need to do. Nick's got his story out there. You need to get your story out there, and then we need to arrange it where you and Nick come on the same panel, and then you know.
Sakun, you can get the fuck out of here. See you later, fool. I don't want comments like that in here. Get the fuck out. Calling people crackheads.
I don't see any comments. I don't see
That's
any of
right.
that.
Just someone calling me a crackhead, bro. Don't worry about it.
Listen, man, we're all crackheads. We're all crackheads. Yeah?
Yeah.
Put a pipe in front of anybody, yeah? Anybody. And they're all fucking gonna chop on it. I swear down now. Yeah? Especially if they've had one or two.
Can't be asked with any people like that, man. Jeez. Right, listen, I've got to jump off, guys. If you're on later,
Thank you, Lucifer.
get you on.
Thank you, Lucifer 74.
I told you, mate. Just trust
Subscribe
me,
to my channel as well.
No,
Who
don't
are
sub
you?
to his.
Who are you? I don't see your name.
Mask Detective.
Mass Detective.
Okay, well, subscribe to my channel and leave me a message and I'll find you.
What's your channel called?
Steve
Farthing.
Farthing. And I'm Stephen Farthing on Facebook. And I'm
Okay.
steve.farthing184@gmail.com.
Come on, Lucifer, get the links out.
I don't know how to, bro. Shut up.
You're
You do
shit.
it.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go and see your mum, Lucifer.
Yeah, I better do before she goes to bed and beats me up. She's gone from the chat, so she's probably gone to bed now.
Tell her I love her.
Fuck
to
off,
see you.
Thank you for your
Everything right?
También.
Leave
También.
my mum alone.
Eh?
You leave my
¿Qué
mum
día?
alone, you.
Domingo.
Bloody arsehole water.
We go next week.
I'm feeling better now, Arlen, so game on, mate. Game on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pastor Domingo.
Okay.
Comida barbacoa.
Okay.
Right, Steve,
Thank you, lads.
I will catch you in a bit, all right, bro?
Thank you. I'll hold you to
I'll
that.
hit you up on Facebook.
Yeah, have a good one, mate.
Yeah, take
See you
care, my
later.
guy. Arlen, I'll see you tonight, Peanut.
Yeah, man. I'll switch in a bit.
Fucking right, you will, lad.
All right, bye.
God bless everyone. Cheers, chat, for being nice. respect that. I'll catch you later,
Thank
my
you.
guy. All right, but yeah, jump on Ronan's. Get in touch with Ronan and sort something out about jumping on.
Ronan can get in
All right?
touch with me because I've been reaching out to Ronan. Now Ronan
He
has to
will
get
do
in
now,
touch with
yeah.
me.
Guaranteed he will do. Yeah.
Okay.
He will do. Don't worry about that. All right, my guy.
Good luck.
All right, take care. God bless, mate. Right, chat. You all take care of yourselves. I've got to go out and do my day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.
Ciao now. Thank you.